good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Yes, indeed, this is not how I had intended to start this particular vlog, because I'm going to be putting this footage ahead of my actual video where we were camping at the hut at Adam Lake in the Boissevain area. And the reason why I have decided to do a little clip here before the actual video is because I just want to give you guys a heads up that unfortunately my audio for the first couple of minutes of my actual video is terrible, but I did not want to throw away the actual video files because it was a beautiful sunrise. It was just super windy, and I think that's the reason why my audio wasn't good. Somewhere maybe the plug got wet or something, because it was windy and it was a little bit of snow and stuff like that, and there's a lot of interference in my audio. So unfortunately you will have a hard time making out on some sections on what I'm saying, which is okay. I just saw a squirrel running up there. You see it right there? So unfortunately for the first couple of minutes my audio is going to be crap in all reality, but I don't want to throw away that footage because that would kind of ruin my video. And so I just wanted to come on here, record a new clip. This is like after the fact. This is like a couple of weeks after actually. And so I'm just going for a walk here at the local park, and I wanted to record this clip just to give you guys a heads up. There will be timestamps down below, so if you scroll down the video a little bit or a little bit below the video, there is time codes in there, so you can fast forward if you don't want to see that section or whatever. I hope that you guys don't mind me putting that in there because it was really nice. It was a really nice Sunday morning kind of thing, but it was super windy. So, but it was a very nice sunrise. There was actually quite a bit of clouds, and so the clouds kind of created this really unique sunrise where the sun was hitting the light was hitting the clouds and whatever. You guys probably saw some of the pictures in my previous video. I did share them in there as well, which, you know, those guys that watched that video probably didn't know that that is from my next day, but that's okay, right? I'll be including them in this video as well. But anyhow, I just wanted to make a little short video and explain what the issue was there. For some odd reason my audio turned out to be crap, and so give you guys a heads up. Hopefully you guys don't turn the video off just because of that. Hopefully you guys can just scroll forward, because I said I have time codes below, so you can skip to the next part if you really don't want to watch that, and enjoy the rest of the video. So with that being said, I hope you appreciate that, a little heads up, and hope you guys appreciate us renting that Airbnb, going out there and doing a little winter camping, so that way we could actually make some footage for you guys, some video here during the winter. So with that being said, we love you guys. Stick around for the rest of the video. Enjoy.
Top of the morning, guys. Top of the morning. It is a very good morning. But check out. Look behind me there. Hard time holding my stick steady here. So I'm gonna go back over here and just see if I can get some nice shots of that sunrise. But we are getting some south wind, and it is gusting right Alright, let me show you guys with this camera. I don't know how much you guys can really see, but look at that bush. It's just crazy windy. But yeah, it's a super fiery red sky. Let me just zoom in on it a little bit. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. The wind is coming right across the lake. I don't know if you guys can see that blowing snow. Yeah, you should be able to see that. Look at that. It's coming super strong right across the lake up there. Even up there, you guys see that? Holy moly. Look at that wind picking up right now. That is just insane. That's where I parked my van this time around. I don't want to park it right there because there might be some blowing snow that's gotten in there. I said to the wife, looks like a really, really nice sunrise over there. So yeah, when I up there, it's a little bit of a hill. I see over that hill a little bit, and it's just absolutely breathtaking over there. Usually that's how it is whenever you start getting a storm. Then you get an amazing sunrise, but man, is that windy up here though. Look at those. I just keep pointing towards those plants right there. Look at that, the way they're just being blown across. I don't even know how much you guys can actually hear. I think you should be. This mic is usually pretty good, so let me get a couple more shots here. I got my camera set up right there. So, forgot is I had set the screen last night to darker because I was taking some star pictures last night. That's not what I wanted. Oh, come on, get out of there. I wanted to press that button so you guys can really get a nice view of that. But look at that. Ooh. Now we're really starting to get some color. There we go. I got things adjusted here again. But yeah, what an amazing view that is. Whew. That is just looking so gorgeous. Look at all of them colors starting to really pop. That is just amazing, guys. I also took a picture of that with my phone, and it looks gorgeous. I love that fiery red, pinkish colors on the sky. Whew, that looks gorgeous. What do you guys think? I just think it looks absolutely fantastic. I might try and go up there. That might not actually be as windy over there as what it is here. I might get more of that sky. You know what? That is a good idea. Just walk down there and I'll turn the camera. Oh my goodness, guys. This is definitely worth it coming down here for this beautiful sunrise, guys. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can get a really nice. Whew. Oh man, the wind is definitely not blowing as hard. It's just very. Oh, there's even some light hitting that grassy area right there. That's exactly what I was kind of looking for. I do like a 2-second timer delay, so that way that gives me a little bit of a delay. We're doing a shutter speed of 0.4 of a second. 8 and ISO 100, of course. Man, this is just so gorgeous. Let me see if I can maybe get that bench in there somehow. I think that might work. If I go over here somewhere really low, something like that, wouldn't that look nice? I think it would. Let's give that a try. Alright guys, I think the most beautiful, spectacular view I think is just about over. But I think the sun is just getting ready to come over that horizon right there, it looks like. So we might actually have a sunrise here pretty soon, as you guys can see. I did go all the way to the end. I already told you guys I took a picture with that bench there. I think that would look really neat as well. But yeah, so far the wind is definitely not coming in this corner as hard as it was way over there, because you're way up on the open field, right? So yeah, I'm gonna wait a couple of more minutes here and see if we get a sunrise, if it peeks through, if we get some light hitting the snow up here. Maybe with the way the snow is going to be flying across the lake, maybe that will give us a really nice effect. We'll see yet. If that comes through, then obviously you guys will get to see those pictures. But yeah, look at all the grass and everything. I'm telling you guys should give me a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for some more winter adventures, guys. Absolutely. Let me know in the comments down below as well on how this mic is performing. I think it's doing pretty good. So yeah, it might be a little bit loud sometimes if I get too close to the phone, because it is a pretty hot mic. But look at that, you can see that pink all the way down there, all the way up. I kind of see a pinkish color up there in the sky. We'll see how that looks on the finished video. But yeah, I think this is looking really, really neat. Guess what I decided to do? I come through right over there and walked her over here to the edge of the lake. So I figured, why not get a nice view of this grass, and with a nice sunrise there potentially. Let's get a few shots, see what that will look like. Yeah, you guys can see the back of my camera. Let me see if I can press that. Is really super hard to press it with my gloves on and stuff, right? But yeah, I think it looks pretty good with having all the grass there in the foreground and stuff like that. Why not, eh? Something different. Always gotta try something different. And here I can really see all the snow flying across, and I'm kind of protected a little bit from all that super strong wind. So yeah, we'll see what it looks like when that sun rises. It should be coming up here any minute, I think. But we'll see. Well, here is the reality of it. That's what I was suspecting what was gonna happen. The sun risen 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, maybe even 4 minutes ago by now. I think it said at 8:28 it's supposed to be rising. I think it's like 8:34 now. I do not see anything of the sun anymore. Still a wee little bit of pinkish up in the sky, but not much happening anymore. I think I'm going to wait a couple of more minutes. If we don't get to see the sun, then I'm just going to start heading back to camp. We'll see, maybe get some mate and some breakfast done or whatever, and then we got to start packing up, and then we have to drive home yet. So hopefully we don't get too crazy snow drifts over the road, so we can actually go home, because we are here in the van that you guys have seen in my videos already. The reason being is we originally wanted to go with the Honda Civic, but then just a couple of traffic lights before I actually made it home Friday night, it started stuttering a little bit. So I don't know, it started misfiring actually, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, I doubted that we're going to be able to see the sunrise or the actual sun. It is pretty cloudy, although you never know, right? So we'll stick around for a few minutes and we'll see what happens. Well, it doesn't look like anything more is happening, so I think I'm gonna just start heading back. Yeah, it does not look like it's gonna happen. It's already 8:40, and I think the sun is just hiding behind those clouds. guess we'll just head back and go get some stuff at the cabin, warm up, and then we'll have to pack up and start heading back home, I guess.
You know that I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than anyone I know. Yeah, you know I need space, a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better than anyone I know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever. All the years, every single tear, all the
Been back at the cabin here for a little bit, or hot, whatever you want to call it. Drinking a little bit of mate, and I don't know what that stuff is, but yeah, I don't know how much of that footage I'm going to be able to actually use from this morning at the lake there, taking pictures of that sunrise, but we're going to probably end up using it anyways, even though the audio for some odd reason wasn't that good.
Maybe some music over it or something.
Oh, we'll see exactly what we will end up doing, but I don't know if it was just a bad connection or if it was just super windy. But this is kind of the view that we have out of our window here, and we have that bird feeder up there, as you guys can see.
You just filled it up.
Yeah, I just filled it back up again, so now we're just sitting here enjoying the view of these nutsheds and chickadees constantly coming and getting some seed. There's actually 2 of the nutsheds. They're busy out there on the tree right now picking their sunflower seed open. Oh, there comes one right there. This is the beautiful one. This one is really beautiful, nice
The other one
and
is
white.
further there.
Yeah. Oh, there is the chickadee wanting to come. But yeah, we're just sitting back here and relaxing, watching the birds, and yeah.
One blue jay came.
Yeah,
Check
blue
it out.
jay came. We put some peanuts out there so he can maybe have some peanuts, and yeah, just sitting there. The sun is trying to peek through out there. See one right there at the bottom. Oh, there he flies away. But yeah, it is still very windy, but it is getting close to that time that we gotta pack her up and head on out of here. So let's get busy doing that, and we have to clean this room a little bit yet, and then yeah,
You
put the
put
lights.
already the sleeping bags all away.
Yeah, I already did that, so we got still a little bit stuff left there, and then we're gonna put this wood back outside again, and then we gotta take that broom and sweep out the floor and all of that stuff. So I guess let's get busy. I figured I would give you guys one more good view of this hut, it's called. They got the matching outhouse over there, of course. You guys can see the snow has started to melt up there. There is a good layer of there up there, probably a good 5 inches of snow, especially on the edge over there. But yeah, this is kind of the sled that we have over here for hauling our stuff back and forth. They do have a little bit of a grill right here, or a fire pit I should say. Nice picnic table and all of that stuff, so you guys get a better view today. It's nice and sunny, but super windy. Like I said on my previous clip, I don't know if it was just the wind causing my microphone not to work properly. I just think I had a bad connection or something. That's what I'm thinking. But the sun is trying to, or is sort of peeking through over there. Not the greatest sunshine, but we are getting some sunshine. So I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up my camera here so you guys can watch me load up that sled right there, and then we'll start getting ready to head back. Oh yeah, the solar panel is right over there, so that is the solar panel that charges that stuff inside of there a little bit, and so that way we have some lights in there if we need those, but I brought plenty of battery packs along with me, and so we had lots of lights. Plus I bought that lantern that I showed you guys. Oh, look at that. The birds are constantly flying back and forth up here, going to the bird feeder. I put some peanuts on that stump right there so the blue jays can come and get them. They have been coming around a little bit, but now they disappeared because I'm outside, right? Alright guys, I think we are about to head on out of here. Let's just take a good look. I think we did a good job cleaning everything up. Oh, my thing is hitting the back there, so everything is nicely cleaned up in here. Yeah, so there we go. We've swept everything out. Don't forget your scarf.
Oh, I know.
And then
If you want to book this one, here's the website.
yeah.
And what says direct booking for future hut visits, you can book directly with us to save money on Airbnb fees. Available calendars is visible at our hut Airbnb pages.
Yeah.
So there the website.
So you can email them at info@adventurehuts.ca. Adventures? No, info@adventurehuts.ca. Hopefully you guys can see that good on the video there.
And hopefully we have shown you what is available, what you don't have to bring with you.
Yeah, they have matches here, everything, even a little bit of lanterns. They do have a few of them. They're solar charged. All kinds of cooking pots and pans and a little bit of a coffee press, all of that stuff. So pretty much everything is here.
And fire starter stuff is
Oh yeah,
ready.
we didn't even really show you guys that, but they do have some paper and some split wood in there. So let's back on out of here. I'm just gonna grab my gloves and then yeah, show you guys we left everything in good condition, I think. So yeah, let's get on out of here. We got all loaded up, so that's time to hit the road.
In a world of green, just like a dream, you and I standing wild and free, with petals so golden, the sun's warm kiss, a love so strong and bliss. Whispers of the breeze, secrets on
Alright guys, we are heading on out of here. You guys can see we got our little sled. So let's head back onto the car. Up to the car I should say. And then pack everything back into the van and head on out of here. It is very, very windy. They're saying it's supposed to be peaking right about now with the wind. It showed that it's supposed to go up to like 78 kilometers an hour gusting winds. So hopefully we won't have too much blowing snow. So hopefully not too many big snow drifts across the road. That's the goal. So yeah, here here's the parking lot right here where we can park our vehicles. I showed you that before. And what is really nice is they actually have power outlets here, so you can actually plug in your vehicle, which is really, really handy to have, especially when it's super cold. So that way you can actually start your vehicle the next morning, right? So yesterday it was super, super cold. Minus 28 with a wind chill of 41. So yeah, that was a crispy one. So our van is just right here. We'll load everything up. Then I gotta take the key back to the secret's hiding spot. I won't tell you where that's located. But mind you, it is locked. So you do need to code in order to get in there. But yeah, there's our van. I'll load everything up and let's hit the road. Right here by this pole, they actually have an outlet right there so you can plug in your vehicle. So yeah, here's that sign that I showed you guys the other day already a little bit. Very, very nice sign. So now it's time to hit the road, eh? Yeah. Alright guys, here you guys can see a little bit on what it looks like. Luckily the wind is coming sort of from behind us. But yeah, as you guys can see, just steaming like crazy.